Necroxix. So this is Aperture. At least that's how I think it's pronounced. Grabbed it off of itch.io for free. Looks like just some kind of an indie walking simulator style game. Horror, obviously. I do not see controller sensitivity for the mouse, which concerns me, but it's a walking sim, so we'll just see what happens. I'm Necroxix. And this is a reading segment. Dear Horace, I have a new lead for you to investigate, and from the sounds of it, this is not your run-of-the-mill ghost story. A couple days ago, we received a letter from the recently deceased Arthur Cantwell. He talks about Luther, a spirit that has haunted his family for centuries, stealing their minds and bodies until both are lost forever. Arthur was under the impression that his ancestors, Luther's past victims, will still be roaming the Cantwell estate, trapped between our world and the next. He wants us to find their spirit and free them, if possible. I don't think it's possible. For this investigation, you'll have our new Aperture device at your disposal, which can capture still images of paranormal phenomena. You need to remind yourself of how it works. I never knew how it works, so check the user manual, which you should have on your person. Maybe reduce it through your own software. Well, I do have 3 mouse sensitivity things. Search for clues. Use WASD to something or other. So sensitivity is actually too low. Use O to toggle objectives. There's a map. Oh, that's weird. In some cases, there's more options in the game, but there is not at the moment. Confirm. How do I... So it's not sensitive enough. My DPI settings can only make it less sensitive. Usually games are too high for my particular... Oh god, it's so jittery. Oh no. That might not be visible on the video, but it is like... Oh jeez. Well, I'll just deal with it. Since it's only a walking thing anyways... My muscle memory is not very important. This is very dark. Light source is very insufficient. It's locked. I should find a key. I think you should just learn how to lockpick. Oh dear. When Edward left to fight the war, I was overjoyed. For the first time in years, Luther was gone, nestled in the mind of my husband. But now the house is waking up. Things are starting to move again. The floorboards creak, the walls groan, and a quill flourishes in the early hours of the morning. It's preparing for his return. I cannot face it. That man who looks like my husband but moves to someone else. I want things to stay as they are. Where he is away, the house is asleep, and I am as free as I could ever be in this damn accursed place. I know it is too much to ask. Yeah, it's your fault for having a husband. It's your own fault. You made bad choices. These are your consequences. Really frustrating dealing with mouse sensitivity issues. It's something that's never... Oh my god, the game is so jittery. Holy shit. Like, my frame times are fine, and yet... Can't go in there. I wonder why this door is bolted shut. Why aren't you wondering the same about that one? I'm just saying. I'm sure somebody might find this scary. Right? Yeah. Masked magicians and girls with eyes that are slightly too big for their head. Can be creepy. Ever so slightly. Interact. I'm pretty sure if I really wanted to, I could squeeze through here. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm pretty sure you're lying to me. I say don't keep the skeletons in your closet. Just put them on display. Signs of a struggle. Press I to toggle the inventory. Why? I have a heart key. I have to press I to... Okay. I have a key to something. Why is it always a mess? I don't know. Wait, what happened? Did something scary happen? Did something scary happen? Because I didn't see anything. Damn it. I don't want to know what's behind there. Well, I do. Sound Hill 4, the room. Like one thing's for sure, this place is really dark. Apparently it's bright as fuck out there. And there's... Oh. If I press the right mouse, I do this. Gotta take some photos. I hear him all the time. He's dead. I hear a noise. Each day I feel his voice edging me out, stealing my thoughts and discarding them as he pleases. My actions are barely my own. I'll blink and find myself somewhere else with no reflection of how I got there. I'm drowning endlessly in depths. The depths are black, unyielding, and the shores beyond my reach. It will not be long now until I am his. That's called giving up your freedom. Jesus Christ, that game definitely has some weird micro-stutter, micro-jutter issues. The frame rate reported in the overlay is a lie. Been a source of aggravation for me in games for a very long time. Usually relates to either...
You are now rocking with
Necroxix. He's a bitch.
Oh yeah.
Hey kitten, thank you for the resub. Where you been? That didn't scare me because I had the volume on the other computer too loud. I miss you. I miss a lot of people, but yesterday was reflecting on how many people I've just kind of not been in communication with. Get back on VRC. I can't get myself to. I don't have an excuse. I just. I mean, depression's a bitch, no doubt. But I think I've physically and mentally been unable to get myself.
You are now rocking with
Necroxix. He's a bitch.
oh yeah.
Hey, thank you, Wordwood, for the resub. Who else wants to fucking try and jump scare me? Oh, hey, Lux is back. I know, I miss you too. Kitten and Nicole and Neff and Ori and Roxy and all the other people. So fuck. What's scary though is it was near this time last year. It's like right before October hit for the horror games. I just kind of got sucked into VR, and then I went AWOL from the streaming thing, and drink, so watch your Discord. What do you mean? What? I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna read this note. How's that? Edward's dead. They came this morning. Some men in army fatigues. As they were speaking, their words morphed into Edward's last. They were in the library, perched on the sofas in front of the fireplace. We were reading Tales from the Moor, a book I had always obsessed over. Whenever he was himself, he would sit down and find new delights in these pages of tales of fairies and magic and monsters. We had been laughing at something that wasn't really funny at all. His brow had creased suddenly and the laughter had caught in his throat. He said, Anne, you must know that when I die, Luther will be your burden. He will eat away at your memories and you will have to fight him every day for every second you want to be yourself. Wow, that's kind of rough. I had hoped I would have no longer to prepare. Holy fuck, that sentence. But now I'm beginning to hear him, a fog pulling at the back of my skull. I think it's already too late. Search for clues regarding any spirits and their tethers. Well, if I'm streaming, then my Discord doesn't even make noise, so I wouldn't even know. Someone's trying to call. If I got back in VR, I wouldn't be streaming that. Like, those days are way done. Like, that is not something I feel is appropriate. That's a social platform. That's a people enjoy their privacy thing. Oh no, it's a church. Why? I heard footsteps. Oh, my own footsteps. Oh, that's not so bad. Let the smoke 'em the peace pipe. I brought crack. Search for clues regarding any spirits and their tethers. You just tested my Discord, no sound. Yeah, because the streaming mode, it doesn't even notify me until after I get, like, I close Streamlabs when I have, like, backlog messages and stuff. So wait, what the fuck did I even pick up? A crank. We're doing crank, boys. With the priest. What, something scary happened? I don't see anything. Is there scary shit going on I'm not even noticing? Hello? Somebody do something scary. Subway. What, do you want to go to Subway? I'll have you know, all the girls I date in KFC dating sim, I take them out to Popeyes for chicken. See ya. Oh, she's going to take a nap. Alright. Yeah, we'll talk sometime. Probably when we're both awake. Use the left mouse with the viewfinder raised to take pictures. Keep track of how much film you have left in the viewfinder. Oh man. Press R to reload a new cartridge once you have run out of film. Is that a finite resource? What am I snapping pictures of? I have no idea what just happened. You'll spam me tonight? Hopefully I'll even be awake. The text trails off into a mess of incoherent scribbles across the page. Find Anne's tether and release her spirit. I don't wanna. Why doesn't Anne just find me and try and scare me instead? I would be cool with that. Or I'll probably just laugh it off, because, you know, me. What? Is there something scary? Where? I don't see anything. Am I missing all the cool jump scares? Oh god, it's so jittery. Dark. Crank. Rank it up. It's like a pepper grinder. What did it do? How do I collect my pepper? Sometimes you have those kind that you do the grinding and then you pull out the compartment instead of grinding directly over your food. But okay, that doesn't open. This game's shit. Game's a little too dark. The aperture has a counter. The faster it ticks, the closer you are to a spirit. What's the aperture? Is that the name of my lamp? Oh. Guessing the flashlight is something. You guys can't really see it because my stupid face cam. I mean, it is flickering, but I don't. Looks more like a glitch than a feature. Oh, no, wait, I wanted to... I wanted to remove this. Maybe I could use it on the other thing. I don't really know. Blah. Hold shift to sprint. What? And it starts me at the beginning? Yeah, I've seen enough for this one. That was Aperture. I've seen enough.